Hi, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope everything is going good for you guys. I'm going to do a quick out the box message. See exactly what it is that we need to be aware of. Okay, let's see. Crazy is. Four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all know, I always know it. Yep. No, that's 5. No, that's 4. Okay. Take them 4. See what's going on. This jokester energy is just like, just out here, like it's somebody feeling like somebody took them a joke. Okay, because it says flying and it says joke, so I'm gonna take that as like a flying monkey energy, because it says flying and it says joke, and it says childhood rejection, and it says stand tall. Okay. So this right here has to be some type of healing. This is some type of healing that needs to be done, or you have already conquered. Because it says childhood rejection, joke. So childhood rejection and joke, and it says stand tall, flying. So with this being said, somebody, it could have been something, what I'm picking up, it could have been something that happened to you in your childhood, and it was took as a joke. And these people, places, or thing, or whatever it is, let so much just fly over their head when it came to you with this childhood. It's something like with childhood rejection. I feel like these people sent the spirit of rejection towards you since childhood, since you were a child. They were sending this spirit of rejection, like if you were a foster child, if you were if you were just in the system, or any type of way where you could have been an orphan, any type of thing, like, parents could have passed, anything that kept you feeling rejected. These people made sure they wanted you to stay in this energy. The more and more that they threw roadblocks in your life, all through your life. You just imagine yourself walking up a street, and people just always you be like, oh, okay, I conquered that, I did that. These people made sure that they found the way to make sure the spirit of rejection was sitting in the stands. It doesn't matter what you accomplished through your life. They always had a hand-to-hand relationship with old man spirit of rejection. They made a deal with the spirit of rejection to always to be on your back, to always block your path. But when you started to recognize old man spirit of rejection, whatever which way you want to call them, when you started to see that this is what people do, you started to take the rejection and turn it into something else. You started to be the alchemist of your life, because everybody always wanted to sit back and make you as a joke. Since you were young, you've been everybody joke. You've been what people geed and had conversations and bonded about. You've been that main topic of discussion. It don't matter what city you went to, wherever you went to, somebody right there made sure old man spirit of rejection was there for you, because they didn't want you to move forward. But at this point in time, it's no stopping you. No system, no fake friends, no none of that. It's you not against you. You not no threat to society. Your eyes is just open. You know how to peep game when game is being played. You know when somebody is full of shit, pretty much. You learned how to stand tall in it, because you knew what people had to offer. The only way that they could get you is to go deep, deep, deep in those traumas that you had. Oh, they didn't have a mother. They didn't have a father. Boom, that gave them the cue that's, oh, keep the spirit of rejection on them. If their mother left them, their father left you, make sure that spirit of rejection stay there, because that will stop them through life. But at this point in time, he can go have a seat. You got it. Because you don't need nobody else's approval. When you started to see your reflection and looked in that mirror and seen your reflection, rejection, what is that? That's your protection. That's what you got out of that. When you seen your reflection and stepped and stood tall and see who you was, you stood tall to the spirit of rejection. So the molestation or whatever that came with the spirit of rejection, because that's where it started. People try to come and make you feel like you will never be enough. That's the spirit of rejection. People can know that you may not had a mother or had a father. So they always know, oh, spirit of rejection sit by her. So if I don't support her or I don't support him, that will keep them in that lower vibration. So spirit of rejection could just sit there, and we're going to play and we're going to keep on adding and sitting with the spirit of rejection to come up against them to make sure the world rejects them. So we're going to be friends with the spirit of rejection. That's envious and jealous. We're going to add more into it to make them feel like they're not accepted. We're going to make them feel like they're not worthy. We're going to make them feel like they're ugly, they're fat. We're just going to make sure they stay on this low vibration. And little old spirit of rejection stay there from childhood. And we're going to add to it. We're going to add to it. So this person can't stand tall and figure out who they are. But at this point in time, I think you stumped the spirit of rejection out when you started this self-love journey, because you don't care who accept you or reject you. You look at that, oh, you rejected me. That was my protection. But I looked in the mirror and I see my reflection. So you go and have fun with the spirit of rejection. I'll pass. And you stood tall. You don't care who don't have your back. At this point in time, you always had to look to the Most High and look deeper within self and keep yourself on a higher conscience, It didn't matter if you knew. It don't matter if you went up for an opportunity that you were scared in your heart that, oh my God, because I know this spirit of rejection right there. So I know something's going to happen because they done tried to bind this spirit of rejection to me all through my life. But when you make that turn and you sit there and you face that and you look in your reflection, that spirit of rejection has to go sit down. That spirit of rejection has to go have several seats, and you stand tall. Because you looked in your reflection and you seen who you are. Peace.